What up, everybody?
Dungeon time again.
Hell yeah. It's going to be another one of those 10,000 finger wave nights. uh, heck yeah.
I got pizza rolls.
I got rocks
I got rock.
and I got crawlers and I got electronics. So tonight we are going to be installing this Endura MB100 ESC paired with a FlySky GT3. It's the FlySky FSGR3E receiver, which will bind to the orange FlySky GT3. Heck yeah. So that is what we're going to be doing, and this is going to be running the Epinon 370 motor. So, yup. That is what is on the docket for tonight. Oh, and for all those interested in coming tonight, or not tonight.
Wow.
Well, you could be
Didn't even
coming
have
in
dinner
some
yet.
shape or form tonight, but definitely not over here. So I wanted to touch on the rules for next weekend. I don't know if Austin hit me up a couple of times with a question about motors. For next week. Yep.
He said, ooh, MB100.
So we shall filter through this,
James,
and we will go over the rules for the comp next week. And we're even going to go as far as to dive into the rules for the actual competition, the actual crawling sesh, scoring wise.
Stone's got time again. Scooter's interested in the results.
Nice.
James loves his MB100.
I cannot.
What's up,
Jack? Jack, if you're watching, can you resend me the link to the rules? The rules that we are using for these comps. Oh, I found them. Never mind.
Dirk's here. Says, what's going on, crazy cats?
Dirk.
Careful now. There's a psycho in the house.
Oh yeah. I'll show you a psycho.
What up, Ed? Ed McBride.
Okay, so we are going to be running class 0 this week. In class 0 are as follows. Wait. Let me share the screen.
Any $3.99 in the house?
Let me share the screen. Oh,
Shire, what's up, Jason?
Yeah. How is this going to pan out?
Jack, what's going on, Jack?
Share screen. Competition. Share.
Kev's here. Okay. Hey, there's Shane, Junkyard Custom Creation.
So this is this is what we are going to be dealing with next week. This is the class we're running, class 0. Class 0 is an optional class intended as an entry-level class Local clubs may choose whoever. We all know that. Okay, body. Any Lexan or hard plastic body that resembles a full-size, highway-capable vehicle. Bodies must be batteries. Bodies must cover batteries. Sorry. Receiver, speed control, and motor when viewed from above, and must extend past the front edge of the front axle and rear edge of the rear axle. So you don't have to cover your complete tire. You can have your body yeah, so you'll be able to have a pretty good amount of your tires shown. Chassis must use stock chassis rails. Bumper must run front and rear bumper. Bumpers may be changed, but must be mounted in stock location. So you can run any style of bumper. If you have one of those fancy freaking bull bar bumpers, you can run that. Any kind of bumper.
All right,
and
Zach,
must be
we'll catch you next
wider
time.
than frame rate.
Jeez.
And must be mounted in such a way that the lower edge of the bumper is no higher than the lower edge of the body. Bumpers must extend past the front edge of front tires and rear edge of rear tires. Lights not required. Motor, stock motor, or I'm going to make an addendum, anything comparable to a stock motor. Power Hobbies has a stock comparable motor. It's called the Shark motor. It's an 030 can and is very comparable to a stock motor.
What about a Torque Beast 030?
No. That is definitely not stock.
Neither is a Shark.
Well, it's that Torque Beast 030 is like a way step up above. In my mind, that Torque Beast 030 is pretty on par to like the Hot Racing 66 turn 50 can in my mind.
No.
Or a little bit better. I mean, it's
Not
as good as
50. I'm talking about an 030.
I know. I think the 030 has the same amount of power. The 030 Torque Beast has the same amount of power as the 050 66 turn from Hot Racing.
Well, I'm sure Nick is flattered, but I don't agree.
I think so. I got them both, and I think they're right on par. The throttle control is the same with both of them.
We found a here.
The resistance when you come up to an obstacle is the same.
I just had to swap that 30 can out of Andy's truck.
Oh, really?
For a 50 can.
Battery 2S LiPo battery only. Battery may be relocated, but must be attached to the chassis and must stay under body. Electronics, stock radio and ESC receiver only. So you cannot run like a Fly Sky or anything like that. Servo
Jack said, stop bending the rules. This is a problem every time. Stock motor and be done with it. Rules are there for a reason.
Okay, I'm good with that. Electronics, okay. Server and servo horn may be upgraded. So I guess you can run any servo you want. Axial vehicles may run any transmitter receiver. Oh, that come in stock. There you go. On any axial, so you can use like a deadbolt with V2 electronics. Wheels, stock wheels, or any plastic or metal wheels, aluminum or steel only. No brass ring inserts, no brass wheels, etc. One-piece wheels or beadlocks allowed. No wheel weights allowed.
You said steel, right?
Yeah. Any tires with a 54 millimeter maximum outside diameter. Tires must be constructed of a single piece rubber as originally manufactured. Tires must remain stock makings on sidewall, including brand. So you can't like shave down tires, like, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Model size, etc. Tires tread may be trimmed / removed. Tires may be vented. So I guess you can trim them and do all that stuff. But I don't know why they wouldn't allow you to remove the sidewall stuff. I don't know. Okay, drivetrain, stock axles, transmission, and drive shafts, full-time four-wheel drive only, no 6x6s or dually set up. So I can't run Big Booty Judy. Front wheel steering only. Vehicles with four-wheel steering may compete in this class as long as the rear steer is not used during the run. Use of the rear steer will be considered a disqualification. Suspension must use stock shocks and suspension links. So basically, any chassis setup lengthwise, as long as you're using the RTR factory stock parts from any of the SCX 24 models.
What if I accidentally bump my rear steer?
That's going to be up for a debate, what the vast population agrees to, I guess. Springs may be changed or removed. Suspension links must be stock.
Roger.
Miscellaneous. No added weight to the vehicle. No winches allowed. Steering link may be upgraded to aluminum link. No brass links. So there you go.
Aluminum coated brass.
Nope. So course rules. 5 points for progress, or no, -2 points. This is rule number whatever. Progress -2 points. Gate marker +10 points. Rollover +5. Vehicle touch 10 points. Gate skip 30 points. Bonus gates, we can set up bonus gates if we would like. -10 points. Self winch +2 points, but in the class winches are not allowed, so that doesn't pertain to the competition next week. Winch stick, don't need to worry about that. On course repair +10 points. Off course repair +10 points. So basically any repair to the truck during your run is +10 points. That would have been nice to know last week. Reverse, not applicable. Course attempts will have a 6-minute time limit. Any driver who goes who does not finish their attempt before the time expires will receive plus 50 points.
Do they
Course
get hit
attempt.
for every gate they didn't finish as well?
I'm gonna leave it the way it is because, like Jess said, changing the rules makes things until I actually print out an actual course. Like,
Well, I mean that's interpretive. I mean you could,
yeah,
you know, if you didn't finish the course and you were on gate 5 out of 10.
it'd be 10
5
points per
gates you
gate.
didn't finish, so that's
That's kind of what I was thinking of doing instead of just giving you a straight up 50 points. Because if you only miss one gate, then that sucks. So I think I'm just gonna do the like 10 point per gate not completed.
Well, I
Not
thought they
now
were
though.
30 points per gate not completed.
No, it says right here before time run out. Receive a 50-point penalty. Yeah, so
Right.
any driver who does not finish their attempt before time expires will just get a 50 point.
Right, but back in the rules, you read a rule for 30 points if you miss a gate.
Right. But in
Okay,
this
so
case,
if
for the
you
time
were
limit
to,
case,
okay, but if you got to the end of say the 6
yeah,
minutes,
this is
and
why
you're
we're
on
this is
gate,
why we're just not going to change it.
well,
We're just going to
I'm
leave it
just
at it.
saying, well, it's not changing it; it's an interpretation. See, if you were on gate 7, then that means you didn't finish, so that's 50 points. And then 8, 9, and 10 are missed gates, so that's 30 points apiece.
No, I don't think they intend you to score it that way.
Okay, I'm
'Cause
just saying you
technically,
could interpret it so that way. Somebody
yeah,
could interpret it that way. What's up,
I
Dustin?
definitely don't think that's not what I gather from that rule.
What's up, Andy? Well, that's why I'm clarifying. That's all.
Yeah. Course attempts will start with the
Yes, Dustin, he's going to.
vehicle's front axle in line with the start gate. And will finish when the vehicle's rear axle crosses the center line of the rear gate. So actually, it's your wheel nut. As soon as your wheel nuts pass, it starts and ends your time. So if your back bumper is not through the gate, you still finished. Oh, why did it stop sharing all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my computer just lost internet connection.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Well, shit. Well, anyway, guys, I can put the link to that in the chat, and you guys can read it at your will. Class 0 rules and course rules are in there. We are going to follow those rules as they are. Why won't it let me?
Nah. Roger said your computer checked out. It got bored with the rules.
I know, right? Apparently, we're being boring.
Well, there are 42 watching, so are we being boring?
42. My computer's being gay. But anyway,
running his truck around on the course today.
If you Google search RCMCCA rules, competition rules, you will find them. Again, that's RCMCC. Huh?
I think Jack actually put a link up to him earlier.
Yeah, I was trying to, but then now my internet is being fucking dumb.
Like I said, I think Jack took care of it when somebody asked about it earlier. Here we go again. Jack put him back up. Thank you again, Jack.
Nice.
Yeah. Really proud to be a part of this community. We all come together, you know, keep each other filled in where we're lacking. Helps out a lot, man.
That's a talk. Oh, I actually think StreamYard just. Oh no, because my phone is still connected.
Scott said, "You're not boring. The rules are."
Ha.
I'm with you. That's why we have no rules over here. We have no class. If you run with us, you have no class.
You got rules over there. You still got rules for the course run, penalties and shit.
3-hole rule.
Yeah.
Winches, hands of God, and something.
So that would basically be a touch. So if you have to do a on-course repair, would that be 2 penalties? The repair penalty and a touch? Because you got to touch it to repair it. I don't think it should. I don't think.
Hey, Dustin, how did we do that if you had a repair? I can't remember.
I don't think that should count. Touching your truck for a repair, I don't think the touch should count.
Now, see, I feel completely different. If you have a repair, you should be getting hammered with penalties.
Yeah, I don't know.
In my opinion, if you got to repair your truck, that's like 50 points right there, bang. Because we don't run time.
Yeah, but how do you know when your servo is going to burn up?
That's your problem. That's all part of the game.
I don't agree. But everybody
that's part
can do
maintaining your truck, in my opinion. If you go out there and your screw falls out, that you should check that. You should have put some.
Yeah, but how do you maintain something you don't know when's going to go bad, like a servo or a motor?
Part of the brakes, dude. I mean, you go out to Indy and your engine takes a shit, and you're like, "Oh, wait, guys."
No, they just lose time on the track. They don't get penalized for it.
Right. Well, we don't do time, so you lose points. We do points. How else you got to penalize them?
You don't. They're already in NASCAR. They're already in NASCAR and Indy. They're already getting penalized by not having a freaking chance to even place on podium
because of time and laps. Since we don't do time and laps, you've got to have some sort of penalty. Right? You don't have time and laps, but you screwed up and your truck took a shit and you got to rebuild it. Okay, so you waste a half hour to fix your truck to come back and then finish your run. How's that fair to everybody else?
Over here, I'm not going to count the touch in that aspect.
Well, I'm just saying, at my course, that's the way I count it. Austin said 1 repair is okay, but several repairs in 1 run shouldn't be. Well, I think any repair is penalty, in my book. See, Jack says the touch penalty doesn't count, but the clock continues to run. Okay, if you're going to run time, I'm all for that. Because, you
got a 6-minute time limit. You got a 6-minute time limit. You gotta
that's
compete.
Fine, but I don't run time here. And we were talking about my course.
Right.
I don't run time here. So time doesn't count here, but you gotta have some sort of penalty. Like Jack says, yeah, okay, the clock don't stop. All right. So if it takes you the full amount of time, then you're just out. If you can get your repair done quick, okay, well you still lost that time on the track. That's fair.
Yep. And that will work for a
what's up?
A tiebreaker too. Say 2 people ran the same amount of penalties, but
That's good.
one had a repair on the course. So then obviously his run is going to be slower. So then that would determine the first and second between a tie.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't understand about the tie. I was talking about it in my course, guys.
Yeah.
As far as the penalty thing goes, or the time goes, I mean, yeah, if you're running time, then that sorts itself out because
Yeah.
you're losing time while you're repairing. But like at my course, we don't run time, so you gotta have some penalty for touching your vehicle and working on
Do. Tires.
But yeah, if you got a time factor, then that sorts itself out on repairs all on its own. Because whatever you're having to repair, that's taking your time.
Oh shit! Oh wait, no, we ran class 1 last week. Sorry. I wanted to read.
No, we ran hard body class 2.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I was thinking, I'm like, class 1.
Yeah, that's right. Class 2.
And Jack spanked our butt.
Okay, good. I wanted to double check to see if dualies were supposed to be not allowed for last week. But still, class 2 has a 64 millimeter maximum tire size. I think we cut it off last week at 56 or something like that.
I don't remember, yeah. Or something like that.
I can't remember that, but I know this week tire size are cut off at what was it, 54?
Well, wait a minute, but what about the Axe tires?
They don't count.
Well, they're stock.
I know, but it's the same thing with the Power Wagon stock tires. You can't run them either. Because those are 56s.
But you can run,
Yeah, 54 millimeter.
Betty's. But you can run Betty's.
Yeah, because the Bettys are 54s.
But it don't matter for me anyway. I won't be making that one.
Oh, the next one after this one is going to be on the 8th.
No, this one is the 8th.
Oh, no, the 5th. Sorry. This one, yes. Oh, no. It would be the 22nd. But the 22nd, I want to do, what did we discuss? Oh,
You said monster.
I think it was either going to be the monster trucks, or I think I was talking about doing the mini Z, doing a mini Z comp, because I got 2 of them. So if somebody doesn't have them, they can drive one of mine. And then at some point, I want to do a comp where I have people come out and everybody has to drive the same truck. Oh, psycho.
So Shane said, are you penalized for body falling off? Is the penalty for putting it back on? Does it count for as a touch and repair for both?
It would be a repair, on course repair or off course repair. It would be just a repair because they're both the same penalty. They're both a 5-point penalty for either an on course or off course, or is it 10?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Jack said he don't see nothing about no flatbed.
Right. Yeah. Because the
7
flatbed,
hard
say
bottom
you
flat.
have a Tinker Time bed on it, as long as the body comes to or passes the center point of the axle, you can run it. So like a cage flatbed of some sort from Tinker Time. Yeah.
Chris said he'll stick to running trails. Stay tuned. Catch you later, Brock. Have a good one, brother.
My internet is working. I wonder if my router just had to freaking reset for some stupid reason.
Dan said, Chris, it's more fun than it sounds. Yeah, it's all in a matter of how you take it. Like, I don't give a shit. So it's
Yeah. All right.
when Dan and I ran, we were trying to give it away to each other. Neither one of us wanted to win. You know.
Let's get to this.
It's just getting to hang out. That's you gotta have something to do while you're hanging out, so you compete a little bit. But it don't mean anything, and nobody cares who wins. So that's why we went and did that thing at Nankin. Dustin and I were talking, and it was a good time. We had fun. I ran for 4 minutes. I was there for 6 hours. Dustin ran for 12 minutes. He was there for 6 hours. It's not about that really, because that's it. You're getting 4, 6, 8 minutes, whatever your run time is. Getting to hang out with everybody, getting to meet people. I met Rob, right there, that just meeting that Rob, the guy that hung out with us in the chat last night. That was worth the 6 hours I put in.
That was way cool. Way cool.
So, but it's not something I want to go do on a regular basis. I like our little thing here. We hang out, we do our little comp. It doesn't mean anything. Oh, you get to take the trophy home this time. Okay. It's just good times. Just hanging out. Just like the chats we do, on the lives. It's just a chance for us to all spend some time with people that can see things from the same point of view.
Ooh, this thing even comes with in a aluminum case. And I want to say these things were fairly cheap, guys. I want to say they were under $20. Well, maybe they might have been around $20.
Didn't matter much to me as long as she's dead.
They were
$22, says James.
Yeah. Yep, 22.
Sparky said he's been busy, didn't get to watch the live stream from last night or the first 15 minutes of this. What's up, BC Chad in the house? What's going on, brother? Good to see you back around lately.
There is the link to
Nick B. What's up, Nick?
There's the link to these guys. Man, that gummy didn't do shit. So yeah, that is what we are working on tonight. Oh no! Ooh, I almost did something very naughty. Ha 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 ha. That's what she said. So they give you all these different plug adapters, guys.
I could do with some naughty.
Right? They give you this one. I don't know what you would use this one for.
That'd be nice.
They give you this one, which I'm assuming is for like maybe I don't know what plug that is. They give you this one.
It was a blast meeting you, Dan. Dan said, if you ever get a chance to compete at the Track Shack, do. It was a blast.
Heck yeah. All right. So
Yeah, check this out. Nick says, I will say this. I don't know how you guys do the mini scales because I was about to throw my 10th scale out the window.
nah. So that
I
is
can
where
just
the
hear it in
battery
my head.
goes.
Like I'll call them and then just like, I get it.
Motor.
RCing is RCing. Yep. It's all fun, man. The great part
So
about this is
here.
the low cost, the ability to build things that you want because of the model connections.
All right.
You know.
So this, guys, is your power wire. It comes with a servo style plug that plugs into these positive, negative.
That one is for the balance lead, said Frankie. That's a battery.
That's a battery.
Well, he made the comment a minute ago, so you
know. Maybe he's talking about this one.
That's a TRX4. With
yeah.
the big black.
Okay. Yeah.
With the big black thing.
The servo does not plug into this one, so this one would be for the signal going to, and there is two different plugs on this, guys. So this is the one, your communication. This is the one that goes to the ESC to the receiver. It has two different style plugs to it. One has like a little ear on the side. See that? And then one does not. The one that does not plugs into the ESC. Signal positive, negative.
No.
And then so white wire to the little resistor. And then the eared one plugs into the slotted plugs on your receiver.
Wait a minute. The weird one plugs into the slot?
Yep.
Okay.
And this is going to channel 2. Bam. And then your motor plugs into this plug too.
James just said best comedy line of the year. Read the instructions, Jay.
We don't. What the fuck? What are those? I've never heard of those.
It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Well, what if you can't read and you have to have this part of the live stream for somebody to know how to use it?
Nick said the ear used to be a Futaba plug.
So motor plugs into the white plug down here. Self-explanatory there, can only go in one way. So if you're having to force it, you're putting it in wrong.
That's what she said.
Yes. All right. So now let's throw some power to all this. Get my trusty FlySky GT3.
James said no, Jay. What's going on, Dusty?
Oh, this one's going to
connection's been intermittent here lately, Dusty. Nick B said instructions. Then he just
okay. So This
You plugged the
one is
motor in
going to
wrong
be
one, said James.
Heat Miser 1. This one is going to be.
James said you plugged the
This
motor
one.
in the wrong one.
No, I didn't.
That's what James said.
No, I didn't. Because
He
the
said,
plugs, all the plugs are they could. There's not two of the same style plug on this receiver. There's a 3-prong plug and 2 different types of 2-pin prong plugs. Because that is obviously a battery plug right there. Okay, so that found. Turn this back off. I need my binding wire for this guy.
Stone Jim down.
Put it in channel 3.
Plug the motor in the battery, he said. The battery goes in the resistor.
Oh, I see. Yep, he's probably right. Yep.
Thank you, James.
Yep.
He has a couple of them, so I'm guessing he probably.
Yeah, I get it. Yep. That makes more sense now.
He said, "Let me see so I can show you."
Badass, James. Thank you for that save. Thank you.
Shorty's Hobby World. What's going on, Tom?
That is what this community is all about. We don't freaking argue.
Austin
We
said
just
that was close.
try to make reality come to life.
James says, "Woo!" He's doing his Ric Flair impression.
Yeah.
Saved an ESC. Yes, you did.
Yes. Okay, so now I need a battery.
Because we all hate releasing the magic smoke.
Yes. Battery.
Oh,
Battery. We got some batteries.
we're quite
Dummy
fond.
brain
Magic toke.
officially sets in 30 to 45 minute action time.
Oh yeah.
Never
What's
do a
up,
snake deal. Okay, so turn this on.
There's Caleb. What's up, Caleb? Jeff says, "Oh, no magic smoke show." Damn, that was close, says Jay. The MB100 makes some cool noise. Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Fut the wuck. So ESC and receiver shares the same unit. No, Nick, it is a separate ESC.
Yes. See? This is the receiver, Fly Sky, for this guy. This is the ESC. Speed control. Oh, do I turn the fucking remote on first? Or do I turn the... What the fuck? Oh, not this again.
What are you doing? Come out of there.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
My fucking remote's not binding again.
Oh.
Ugh. What's going on in the chat? Dave in the house.
I've been fucking with my shit. Who?
Nick B, that's a new one to me.
Oh no, he's back. He's been out a while, but he's back.
Oh, really? Well, sorry, man. Welcome back.
It's been a bit, man. It's been a minute. Let's see. Who
I
have I
think this
missed?
gummy brain is preventing me from I'm forgetting something.
Oh yeah, Caleb. I know you were running your car earlier. I heard all about it. You had to go get a new servo. Run an e-Revo.
All right. Controller off. I'm pretty sure you gotta supply power to this first.
Is e-Revo. Yep.
What the hell?
Yes, remote first in bind. Said Dan. Sparky said he's been messing around with the startup tone on his Escape 32 ESCs. I didn't know you could do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crawler Space, what's up, Dave?
Dave!
Guy wants to know what we're working on. Jason's working on a headache or
Definitely a headache. What the fuck?
Frankie's a smart ass, man. He says, instructions?
Oh, I got it.
Dave said he's just chilling.
Oh, fuck.
So Nick said, Beard, I'm the person who runs gas RCs at Hart, Nitro, and two-stroke. My smallest RC is a 14th Reflex.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Gas RCs. SRC's at heart. Nitro and two-stroke. SRC. Hell yeah,
That's
man.
some fun going on.
As long as you find what works for you and you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Why is it doing that in reverse? Something's found up.
So yeah, I'm just waiting on shocks, and I'll be able to put one of these TRX4M builds together. All I got left to get.
Yeah. I don't know, guys.
What?
I got something weird going on. Watch. Now here's reverse. What causes that?
I don't know. That sounds so horrible. Is it mechanical? You got binding or?
No, I just checked. And it only does it in reverse. It only does it in reverse.
It feels to me, I mean, from what I can see, it seems like there's some sort of binding going on. Sounds like gear mesh, says Guy Outdoor. Yeah, like in the diffs. Like something's binding in the diffs is what I'm feeling. It's painful to watch. Honestly. What up, Max? Oh. Oh, Crawler Space said, how about the drive shafts are off? That could be it. So shim the drive shafts. 50% reverse power, says James. Jack said you did a full pull in forward, then full time, the full time, and barely pulled reverse, then the ESC beeped. So it sounds like you switched into reverse, 50% reverse. Nick said, do a slow roll again. Black and blue does the same, said James. Max Paul said, what's wrong with it, Jason? Dave said, like the SCX-10, if the pinion gear isn't pulled out enough, it will bind in reverse. It just sounds so sexual, Dave. Jack said, recalibrate the endpoints of the throttle.
How the fuck did I do that?
I believe it was called instructions.
I don't know if I even have them anymore.
That's like his second one, too. Nick said right there the cogging could be in the transmitter. Jack said, read the instruction. So reset the trim or endpoints. Dan said, I agree with Jack. Calibrate.
I don't know how to do that.
Kind of in the same.
Is that the exponential?
No.
Oh, endpoint adjuster. Ha.
There you go. Guy said, if you work for the government, you would already know. Jack said, come on, man. This isn't rocket appliances. What's up, Brian? Brian said, unplug it from the wall, then plug it back in. Always works. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, you got to count to 10. You unplug it, count to 10, then plug it back in. That's a good one. Did I mention it's Stone Gym time again? My favorite time. James asked Austin if his jittered in reverse. I don't know, man. That seems like kind of a personal question. Caleb said he's had that same issue with his last receiver. Austin said no, James.
Oh, fucking A.
What?
My fucking screw came out on my fucking servo horn.
Oh, shit. I sneezed so hard I moved my table. James said, maybe it's a fly sky then. Austin said, his has been very smooth. Is that what she said, Austin? Thank you, guy. I blew my brains out all over the floor. Wasn't very hard to do that. Small job there. Busted brass gear, says C-Dubs. What's up, brother? How you doing, Chris? Busted brass gear. Think? I'm kind of dubious. Is that just doobie? Stone Gym time again.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, fuck the walk. Brian, hey, you know, it's a thought. Brian has a suggestion, Jason.
What?
He said, try soaking it in water for 5 minutes, then rinse it for 60 seconds.
I think he's just trying to be funny.
I think he's trying to get you to wreck your shit. James said B is smooth, so it must be in the transmitter. Oh, don't say that. Do you know how many troubles Jason's had with those transmitters?
Yeah.
So it's probably the transmitter. Nick said, here's an overall question for everyone. How do you all feel about FlySky is now being used for racing RCs? I really wasn't aware of this, nor do I really have any thought. I need more context. Brian said, outside the box troubleshooting, baby. Hell yeah, Brian. I'm with you. Give it a shot. Why not? You know, of the school of, you know, if it doesn't work, force it. If it breaks, it needed to be replaced anyway, right? It's not working. Soak it in the water for 5 minutes and rinse it off. See if it works. If it's broke, replace it.
I don't know
Dan
how to
said,
do
isn't there a
that.
calibrate on the transmitter?
No.
Okay, Nick's saying in reference to the FlySky being used for racing RCs, he says, do you think the pricing will go up now? Well, now that's a thought I guess I hadn't considered. What's up, Dave? Michigan Micro Trucking.
What up?
Solid relationship advice, Jim. Brian, play some music for it like a plant. Maybe it will help.
I can put on some bluegrass.
There's a good thought on that, Dave. Dave says anytime something gets popular, the price goes up. So yeah, that's a good point, man. I've been a big fan of my GT5, and the price was a factor in that. That you know, I got a good quality controller. I've had that for 3 years going on now, you know, and it works great. It really doesn't fail me. It's got a little issue in the on off button, but you know, just don't bump it and it stays on. You know, I'm okay like that. What's up, Jeff Brown? How you doing, man? Nick says, question mark. Ever since FlySky came out with the GCX 8. Yeah, see, you know, like I said, I've just had my GT5 and it's been great. I've heard the Noble's really cool. I've seen Caleb's Shadow there, and seems cool. I don't know so much about it, I guess. He says, so long as my buy-in cost stays the same. You know, I guess that's kind of how we all feel about it. We'll go and get a little better quality, you know. Guess we fork up a little more, but for the most part, yeah, Demon Shadow. There we go. That's Caleb. He's got that Noble, and he really likes it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it works great. I like the whole battery feature. It's got the internal battery, and then it's got a whole, like the base that you set it down. Well, that base is a detachable battery that not only will power that, but you know, you could like charge up your phone with it or whatever. So, and that's like 10 hours or some craziness. So, yeah, Dave said the Noble Pro was dope. New Noble is going to be the Noble X. Austin wants to know if you have a bumper on, Judy.
I do not have a bumper on the rear of Judy. I got a bumper on the front, though.
Dan wants to know what transmitter you have, Jason.
I got the FS GT3C, the orange one.
Roger says the older Fly Sky radios overpowered the signal. Pissing off other racers was the reason. Now it's a wives' tale. Dave loves that extra battery. I turn it from my phone sometimes. Yeah. Internal battery 4, external 10. Charges his regular Noble once a month. Race every Friday. Mini cars, 2 hours at a time. Wow. Max says he was suckered into the Avatar. He's had it almost a year now. Really likes it. Nice kind of electronics designed for 24 scale crawlers. Okay, Max, that's good to know. You know, I'd heard mostly negative about it, so now I'm hearing something else. That's good to know, because most of the people I know that got one got it and were pissed off the get-go. That you've stuck with it and have come with a different opinion of it. It's interesting. Glad to hear that. As we settle in more with the hobby here, you know, some of these things are going to become standard. You know, they're not going to be replacing it. You know, it'll become a normal thing, and then other things will continue to rotate, and new things coming and going and whatnot. But some things will standardize. You know, just everybody will accept certain things. Certain companies will just continue to produce certain things because it's what works. Austin likes his Radio Link RC4GS. Yes, I have one of those, Austin. Love it. It works great for me. Especially like the position for, what is it, channel 4 or 5, whichever, the one that I use for rear steer. It's right next. You have your normal steering right here, and okay, so you'd have your normal steering like this. Well, then right next to it is a little knob, and I put a.
See you, Sparkies.
I'll show you.
Oh.
You have your steering, and then there's a knob.
Wow, the CSC is 3S compatible. It's got a 6-volt DEC.
And so that works pretty good with these. If you're going to do 4-wheel steer, makes a good choice.
How many amps is the Lizard?
Is the what?
The Lizard. What's the amp rating on the Lizard?
I've got to think about that. Lizard, man. All right. What do you want to know? Fred?
The amp rating on the Lizard.
20 with a burst of 40.
Damn, I wonder what the burst on this is. It's got to be higher than 20 amp because it's 3S compatible.
Lizard Pro is 3050. Python. On Ultimate is 4070. Python. Oh, Python. Where are you? Where's that spec? Can't do this to me. 4070. Python Pro 4070. Python UTB 18 4070. Oh, there you go. 4070. That would be the same as an Ultimate. Right? Yeah. So a Python Pro and an Ultimate, or a Python, they're all the same. Wow, that's rather disappointing. I think with a name like Python, it would be like Studley, you know. I mean, I guess the Ultimate really was the Ultimate, huh? Could you get like 5080 or anything? What are you guys talking about? Yes, they can do 3S. Yep. Z says he's got almost all the parts for his Ninja, just waiting on the links.
Nice.
Ninja Goat. Caleb, he's talking about his Ninja Goat.
Doesn't do it as bad with the lizard.
I got a Tegu. That's 2040. Chris around? Chris Tegu? Please tell me, Chris, you have one of these. See, he doesn't keep his instructions. I got all my multiples of the same. I have a drawer just for these, just for my ESC instructions. I will even have to save the ones for this one. I haven't really read them, but I have them. Not that I'm claiming superiority or anything, just this is my difference. I keep the shit, I just don't read it. Read it? It's not for reading. Nostalgia. Right? But you say you have it, and it would save the world. Why will you not use it then? Well, because it would be used. You can't have that. No, it was supposed to remain in its pristine condition. Or it could be said that it could have been used to save the world. Thanks for coming and hanging out, Nick. You have a good one. We'll catch you next time. Austin said he's getting his RC box ready for work tomorrow.
I don't know. I'm not too happy.
Huh?
I'm not too happy with the slow crawl on this.
I'm wondering if you don't have bindage. Have you checked all your axles and everything?
Yeah. Everything is good.
What motor again? 370, did you say?
The Epinon 370.
maybe it's just too much motor for that.
It does it with the Lizard too, though.
That's what I'm saying. Too much motor. Motor's asking too much for these little guys. These guys would probably be great on 180, but 370 is just too much.
Well,
Just
let's
saying,
try a 180 motor.
Huh?
So I'm going to try a 180 motor.
Just saying, I'm thinking that that's got to be it. You know, it's just so much motor. I mean, don't forget these things are like, you know, thought of as for the 180 and the TRX, or for, you know, the 50s that were running in the 24s. And you're throwing it right on up to a 180. May just be too much for it. I don't know. Just saying. Not sure. Lachlan said his works good on a 180 52 turn. Austin said his is super good with an Enduro purple. Guy said koi dogs are out tonight. All right. Koi dog. It seems to ring a bell, but I'm ignorant of what it is. What is a koi dog? You talking tonight here, Mike, or are you talking when we went over to Nankin last Sunday? If you're talking tonight here, Andy and Dustin came out and we all just kind of got to hang out. We were on James's live a little bit for a minute, you know, hanging out. And, Andy got to drive his truck around that I finished putting that 50 torque beast in for him. And Dustin was checking out some of Andy's rigs and driving his. Just hanging out, man. You know how it is. What? Austin said he's imprinting some strands for you and Kev as we. What's that mean? Jay?
What?
Austin said he's imprinting some strands for you and Kev as we speak.
Huh.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, Caleb didn't make it tonight. He had other things going on. Now, Lachlan said he just went to Endura, and they say in store that it's good for a 370. Printing strand. I don't know what strands are, I guess. Stands. Okay, that's.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
I was seeing an R in there. I'm sorry. I was misreading it. It's print. I don't know why, but I saw strands, not stands. Maybe I'm just tired. It's like strands. What are strands? That's funny shit. There's no R. Says, yeah.
God
I
dang
figured
it.
that out, man.
My battery's getting low.
Oh, Coyotes. Travel packs. Get a lot of northern New York.
Well, I guess that pushed a Bosch on that because I gotta freaking do some shit.
Sharp teeth. Fucking stoner. Yeah, that'd be me.
I like that startup chime.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, push the Bosch on that shit.
What's that?
So that just puts the Bosch on that shit.
The kibosh?
Yep.
Why is that?
Cause I gotta freaking tear these two trucks apart and figure out what's going on with them.
What's wrong with them?
I have no idea.
We'll figure it out.
So I gotta tear them apart.
Get to tearing. This doesn't sound appetizing tonight, does it?
No.
Nah, that's not really what I had in mind.
Come on, damn you. Get off. Off.
Damn you, son?
Get off.
The damn you, son? What's up, Mo? Or no, that's Wolf Tracks. What's up?
Got it.
Howdy, mofos. Yeah, Torque Beast 50 now. That thing's that's a nice little truck that Andy's got there. It really surprising when you look at it. You're like, it's a model body. It's gonna be junk. It won't drive. Oh no. Oh no. That truck will drive. I mean, don't get me wrong, Andy can drive. He's well better than me, but you know, he does well with a truck that you wouldn't think should. I mean, I'll take Sniper up something, and it's all like nothing, and then Andy pulls up there, and he just, he don't like swoop up it like Sniper, but Sniper does it because it's too much. Andy's truck's like he took a stock truck and gave it a 3-inch lift and some 35s and cut loose with somebody who knew what they were doing. Wolf Track said, y'all look like 12-foot ninjas. It would be Ninja Goats.
Ninja Goats. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Dizzy.
On the big screen, he says. Oh, man. Well, you know. You're just lucky we're not fast as lightning.
I'm dizzy.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Christina said, just popped in, show my support, respect. Have a good evening. Well, you too. Sleep well, mama. Wear my Fu Manchu. Well, that's pretty funny. Not bad, Brian. get ready to hit you with some top secret shit. I can't remember if I told Jason about. I'm pretty sure I told Jason about this.
What's that?
This top secret shit.
Oh,
Oh, he says.
gotcha. I heard you say the top secret shit.
Yeah,
First time.
pretty sure I told you. You know about what I'm talking about. The mofo thing.
Oh yes.
Man. So y'all think, man, I really want those X15s. They are the pinnacle of axle technology at this point in time for the 24 scale. I agree. But you're kind of wrong. Kind of.
Fucking controller's dying. Got really quiet. Pineapple Express. They don't last long, but more steering is always better. Really digging on the new Mofo direct power servo. Yeah, I like it too. Yeah. Oh, this one's got the frickin' 372. Oh, Zach got the 180 motor. Hmm. See, look at Jim.
All right, I'm back.
Look at that, Jim. I
What?
took the this one's doing the same thing. I took the drive
What is
shafts
it?
off my freaking remote. I took my drive shafts off to see if it was a binding issue again. And this is the same motor but different truck. And
Yeah.
it's doing it. Listen, watch. Forward, backward. It's shaking the truck.
That's just weird.
Totally
Guy
weird.
said, if I close my eyes, it sounds like I'm in a hospital.
I
Sorry about that, guy. What's going on, Caleb?
don't know.
How's your batteries in your controller then? You know, I mean, is it?
It's getting low. That's why it's
Well,
beeping.
well, then maybe that's your problem, dude.
I don't know. I'll charge it. Oh, damn it. Fucking charging cable. I gotta look for
X15, right?
that.
The Mofo X15 axle. A wonder of engineering. You don't want to break an axle. That's what you got to have. The pinnacle, right? Well,
I got bugs in my fucking barn.
what if I told you I know something that only Nick told me? If you take
You're telling us now.
a Mofo brass TRX 4M portal axle and you pull your knuckle, you put it on your X15,
Ah,
You've got X15 portals.
that's badass.
It works. I'm going to put them on right now.
Hell yeah.
Stay tuned. You
That's
pull me out
badass.
of solo land. I'm going to slap them on here as we sit here. What's up, Gutless? He said he thinks I'm right about the battery. Ran into similar issues. More steering would be nice, said Dan. Yeah. The guy was checking out that servo. Beauty. Yeah. Mofo servos, like I said, man. It's the last servo you'll need to buy for that truck. Really. As long as you set your endpoints, you take care of your servo, you won't need a different servo for that truck.
Damn it all.
I don't know. They must be on a time delay because nobody made no comment about that.
No.
I'm surprised. I thought that'd be impressive or interesting news at least. But no. These guys are jaded. Didn't even phase them. What? X15 portals, you say? Yeah. Stone Jim time again.
Well, that was not very informative.
It wasn't?
No. That wasn't a very good demonstration as to how this ESC works. Because of fucking problems going on in my trucks.
Nobody has mofo portals and X15s. That's what I'm telling you, Austin. Nobody does. That's Nick just told me that this will work. So I'm going to do it. We'll see. There must have been a time delay. Because now there's a bunch of cool bunch of comments. Yeah, it'll be wide. But remember, I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Just pushing boundaries, right?
Can I see the TRX axle again, Jim?
What?
Can I see the TRX axle again?
No.
My. Oh, that is going to be awesome. That makes sense because he did model the X15s after that axle, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Caleb? Outpost RC.
That's badass. Are they the same width? Oh, yeah, they are. Huh. At least it looks like it to me.
Mm-hmm.
But you are going to gain some width when it comes to the portal boxes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ran those UPWs on there backward, I wonder if you could still do that. Jim?
Huh?
Will, on the TRX4M knuckle, will a 1-up still fit backward over that?
Well, we'll find that out as we progress.
Cool.
We'll get that figured out this evening. I'm thinking I want to put it on Renegade, so I'm gonna drop this axle down. I'm gonna pull these off of this axle. We're gonna go through because the way I figure it, it's these axle shafts. It's probably a lot like on the original Mofo portal boxes, where this end is specific to this box. So this whole shaft is going to be needed. So the whole shaft to go. We'll get there. Dave said, what body is that? I assume you're talking about Renegade. Renegade is my die-cast Ford F-250 with a full interior.
It's the same body as the
Mofo Bam 4100. Same body he has there. I've built mine on a standard stock chassis connected with the Jason Innovation hinge, which means you just take a battery tray and chop it, make a hinge for it. Let me get a light on this and make it easy for you. There
it is. I got it right there.
Yeah.
I used an ESC tray on this one. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. I used a Bronco battery tray.
There it is. Now you can see it. So that's what you're. Then I made myself a tray out of flashing material, shaped by hand.
And this body is actually the Motor Max Ford 1978 Ford F-150 diecast model. It's the same as this one.
Guy said, can you put the TRX-4M axles on the SCX-24? It would change too much. Well, your problem is your output shaft, mainly. Your link positions you could probably work out, but that output shaft is going to change everything. The thing is, the difference between these and the X15. The X15 has the portal, or I mean the crawler, the worm gear for your drive and your differential, as opposed to the ring and pinion that you have in your TRX-4M. So this is why he came out with the X15 rather than just, say chopping these posts off, putting in a BSME mount and calling it good. This is specific to the TRX-4M. Mofo produces it. It's all brass, everything, the axle, the portals, the steering. Great. I love them. I've already used them. But now we're going to throw this on there and see how it goes, because Nick said, hey, you can do this. Try it out. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, you probably want to watch this, although, well, I don't give a shit. It's a mess, and you know it.
Alexa, add pot to grocery.
I've added
Did you say add pot to grocery?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, how the hell did I do that? What the hell just happened? Oh, Jim went bye-bye. I don't know what happened there, but so yeah, I don't know, guys. Hopefully it's not internally in my trucks. Hopefully it's a motor issue, ESC issue, but I am not a very good fan of these, at least with this motor setup. I'm going to have to try a different motor. Here's Jim.
What up? You guys are well aware how this goes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try something different. Yeah, check this out. Caleb got this for me for my birthday. Demon Shadow there.
Hell yeah.
Thor's hammer with a wolf. Man, that's pretty fucking badass.
Ooh, I got cotton mouth.
Yeah.
Try a different RX setup, Jay. That's what I'm gonna do. RX setup.
All right. Well, there's my truck.
What's the RX setup?
Receiver. RX
Oh.
is receiver. TX is transmitter.
Got it. Well, he put RX.
Right. That's
Oh,
receiver.
yeah. I see what you're saying. Receiver transmitter.
Yeah. It's again, anybody that's out there that doesn't know these terms, it's not like you're again, ignorance and stupidity, two different things. If you don't know, you don't know. That doesn't mean a damn thing. There's no reason you should know something until you've been told. Never feel ashamed. Like, oh, I don't know what that means. So
I will do that. I
Right.
will try a different receiver.
he gone.
Who's gone?
I'm going back in the comments. I'm reading James. James said he gone.
Oh yeah.
Wait till your battery is charged on transmitter, Jason. Might be okay. Guy says he agrees that it's probably just the battery. He was having similar issues as the controller batteries. Cerebral, welcome to the show. He says, Jay, the low controller batteries isn't the issue. Maybe the motors. I don't think Endurance ESC is meant to run 370s. Actually, somebody did say they looked it up and that the 370 would work with this particular ESC. So these are all things we're trying to find out, guys.
Oh, you fucking stink bug.
All right, you box elder, you. Call me a stink bug.
You bastard. I picked him up off the bench with my tweezers and I chucked him over there and he just flew up over there. Didn't even hit
you
the
were
ground.
talking to me. Okay, I take that back then.
Okay, we have a different. Man, my language tonight is just weird. Different receiver.
Okay, that's weird. I knew I had something loose somewhere. Yeah. I hear you guys out there. It's in my head. That always reminds me of my favorite character from the Braveheart movie. Y'all may think William Wallace, right? Yeah, he was a great character, but my favorite character was Stephen, the guy from Ireland. Favorite part where he's like, then that's right in the head. I can relate. Totally relate to that. Dan says, no, it's not 24th. Dan, to anybody out there, y'all, you got something to say about something. It don't matter if it's not 24. I mean, yeah, we've messed around mainly with that.
It is the receiver.
And if you've got something to relate, it doesn't matter, man. Tell us what you got to say.
It is the receiver.
Gear count stock XCX 24 actually 216. 212 is overdrive max. Guy says, I like asking dumb questions a lot. Either way, I gain knowledge. That's it, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, never be afraid to ask anybody anything on here. You know? First off, we're all friends, and if you can't ask your friends questions, well, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, so I'm just going to try charging that because it works totally fine with the Spectrum receiver from the Power Wagon.
Oh, there we go. Monster alcohol. Yum. Oh no, what did I just drop? Nothing tragic. Oh, wait, maybe something tragic. Okay.
Heck yeah.
Not paying attention to what the fuck I'm doing.
Way better throttle control too.
Trotter?
Throttle.
I don't think it's that, James. I think it's just his receiver.
Yeah.
James said, so no fly sky, no go. I don't think it's the fly sky factor. I think it's just.
I think it might be just that the transmitter battery is low. That's truly what I think.
Kind of have a habit of putting all screws
More
back.
power. I ask because I have 1/12 in the Endura buggy with the SpeedX NanoBam. Think going back to stock or even more underdrive.
Yeah, the SpeedX is an awful lot of power or a lot of speed. You lose a lot of torque in it. So here we go. We're pulling out my axle, the knuckle with your CVD on the end here, steering knuckle. This is your end that goes into your diff. No. So here's your front. This will be the one we're going to take off and see if it goes on in there. We'd just do the one right off the bat. It don't fit if Nick was somehow mistaken. Right. So we know this is going to work. You know.
More power! More power!
Nah, guy.
Sorry, I'm not as active as I was last night, guys. I had a little bit more of an effect from the drama that transpired set in today, and it got me in a pretty bummed out mood. I did take a gummy. It did help, but
Gee, I just can't imagine why it would affect you at all. Gee.
yeah. I did, however, let go with my sister tonight to some carnival thing at their school. So, because I don't care what relationship I have with my sister anymore, but I don't want my kids to lose out on having an aunt. So,
All right. So first things first, in doing this, if you are going to be swapping new X15s with these, you will recall that the new X15 knuckles use, instead of having that bushing, they have a shoulder bolt. Let's get some light there. Little tiny shoulder bolt that goes in. Whereas you have the bushings with the other, they are a larger thread. So those screws are going to have to transfer when you transfer this. So now you look here. There we go. These shafts are the same.
nice.
It appears to be the same length. Our knuckles are the same deal. Everything is the same there. So the silver shaft with the portal, put in
Into the X15.
into the X15 here, and bam, that locked right in. Everything lined right up. So now I need one of these here screws. Little silver tiny bushing. Hold this knuckle. Let's get this here. And if I can pull this off by putting it in front of the camera, you can see the difference. So you'll see the silver bushing on one, and then the other is a shoulder bolt. See the two screws.
Oh,
are different
yeah.
sizes.
Yep.
So the smaller screw with the shoulder bolt, that's going to go with your X15 V2s, whereas so that's going to transfer to the others if you're going to keep this as a permanent trade. And so the shoulder bolt is going to have to transfer with this knuckle, and the bushing will transfer with your portal. All right, so now we're ready to screw that in. Ah! Pop past it, damn it. Let it pop out of there. All right. No. All right. I always keep a pair of tweezers handy for when you drop these things. This is actually good for me to make all these mistakes.
That's a good way to lower your high trail back to a lower height too.
Do what now?
That's a good way to lower your high trail. If you were trying to lower your high trail, you could use the X15 knuckles on your high trail and lower it.
Yeah, you could use these brass TRX4 axles, use them with your high trail. Why won't you? There it goes. With the X15 knuckles, yeah, and then you would have a standard axle instead of a portal.
Yeah.
All right, so that went right in there, no problems. And I wonder if Nick's watching tonight. That would be really cool.
I would imagine the knuckles. I would imagine the knuckles on the nylon X15 axles would work too, right? Because they're the same design.
Everything about that is identical, so there's no reason this transfer should not work
with nylon
portals, or the nylons onto the portals. And you would have that added weight with the lightness and the slipperiness of your.
Yeah.
There you go. So
hell yeah. Now, does the one up still fit over it backward? I'm wondering if it's going to come in contact with that C knuckle.
Let me go find an X or a one up that's been reversed for that. I've got one around.
Yeah, I agree, Dan. I think it's going to be like a 10 millimeter difference.
Actually, I could probably tell you.
Maybe it could only be 5. Because the portal box is about the same length as a 5 millimeter brass widener. So plus 10 overall. Yeah. That's what he said overall. 5 per side. Yeah. Did it fit?
No, you're gonna get 15 aside with these portals.
Oh yeah, because the X15s are 5 wider too, aren't they?
Well, no, I just measured the difference between the X15 standard knuckle and this portal. You're gaining 15 to the end of your axle shaft here.
No shit. Overall?
From the end of this C to the end of this knuckle was 15 mil. From the end of this one to the end of this one was 30. You're
Damn.
going to get 15 per side with the portals.
Damn.
I told you guys, I'm going to build a truck. I'm going to make it nice and wide in the front. I'm putting real narrow in the rear. And I'm going to call it the Walrus.
Yeah.
Flippers in the front with a narrow little ass. I've told you guys I'm going to build that truck.
Did that one up fit over it, Jim?
Oh, I didn't do that yet. It's right here. Dun, 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 dun.
That's gonna be so sweet.
Oh, Joe woke up.
Ah.
Like, what's going on,
Ooh,
man?
I like the jersey in the background.
Oh, yeah. That's my Iserman jersey.
Yeah.
19. I've had that since Iserman. Oh, are we going to fit on there? We are not.
Hits
That
the
portal is
C
too
knuckle.
tall. It's the portal's too tall.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's just too tall.
That sucks.
Oh, damn it. Dragging that roof or that body around.
But the one up does fit over top of your standard Mofo portal box.
Oh, yeah. I can use it on a standard axle.
Yeah. I'd be curious to see if the standard portal box would fit on that knuckle.
Yeah. Brian guessed 30 wider. He was right.
Yep.
Yes, Brian, I will be swapping all 4. He said, don't you need portals on both axles because it's reverse drive? Yes. Guy says, can you put TRX 4M wheels on? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll figure out. I mean, more than likely, I'll just go with the standard wheel combo I've been running on here. I just will change off a +6 and bring it down to like a 0, and that'll bring it right in, tight, but not all the way up against the portal here.
Portal box.
Yeah, I can bring it up against the portal box without actually,
What wheel hex adapter are you running on the one up?
Well, on the one up here, I've got a 0
Yeah.
inside in that, like, that's what I was running on a Mofo,
Yeah.
on the standard portal box.
Yeah.
But on these portal boxes, it's just not going to work out because they're too tall. They're
Right.
not identical to his originals.
But if you wanted to run a run up, I don't know why you would, but if you wanted to
Max
run,
maybe a 1.3, yes.
yeah,
But yeah, I can run, this is, like I said, I could put a 0 on this UPW, which is what I've been running on Renegade. And that would bring it in, right where I want it. Yeah. Not up against, but right there. I did notice the C hub.
you can reverse mullet with reverse worm.
Yeah, I haven't looked into that, C-dubs. I'm not sure what, I understand the concept. I just don't know where to get the parts. I'm not sure what works, what combination makes that work. And believe me, that is what I was thinking when I was talking about making my walrus. Yeah, I want a reverse mullet so that I could make my walrus. Huku Kachu.
Pat. Well, it's at least I came to the conclusion that it's not the ESC that's making the truck act off funny. It's the transmitter, receiver.
So it's the environment, not its upbringing.
Yeah.
All right, I thought that was.
It's the maturity instead of the genes.
Right, there we go. And I'm going to use some of your purple Loctite on this. These C-hubs that come loose on this axle. Oh, wait, you know what? Hell, now's the perfect time anyways. You know what? I've got brass for this. So this is the perfect time to upgrade this. Where are you? There you are. Mofo brass C-hub. And I'm going to tell you all a little secret. When you go on the Mofo site and you go to buy yourself some X15s and you want to upgrade those X15s to some brass C-hubs, and you look and those brass C-hubs are out of stock, damn it. What am I going to do? You go over to the TRX4 upgrades and you grab you some TRX4 C-hubs and it's the same damn hub. Yep, same hub. See, and then you can grab your brass C-hub. That's the first time I told anybody that one.
Does Fly Sky still sell the iguana?
Fly Sky didn't sell the iguana, did they? That was Fury Tech.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Because
Okay,
I haven't been able to find the iguana on Amazon.
Yeah, I think they kind of quit making some of that. Like the original Lizard, I don't think they make anymore. Some of the other. Oh, why didn't nobody remind me?
What? Fury Tech iguana right there, $59.99.
it just pops off. I thought it screwed up.
Why would you want a battery eliminator circuit on your BEC?
Well, that's what BEC stands for.
Oh, it is in parentheses. Sorry.
Well, it's, like I said again, if you don't understand, it's no shame in not knowing.
So Lachlan and Sparky, if you guys are still here, I still didn't. I apologize. I still didn't mail out your
Got me
shit.
on that one.
Um,
I'm sitting there, I'm trying to get this to flow, and it wouldn't flow. It's got to pop. You pop it up, pop it out.
I've had yet again a freaking shitty week this week.
So what's
Bunch of
the matter?
shit has. I didn't mail out their boxes and shit this week, their trucks, and I really need to do that. I gotta mail fucking Zach's stuff out too.
Okay, first of all, stick out your hand. Bad boy. All right, you had a bad week. We'll get to it. Don't sweat it, man. It
I
happens.
can't wait until I'm out of this rut. Yeah.
Everybody here has been here long enough to know who we're dealing with. And
But
what's
that
going
I don't
on.
even have it that bad. Like shit, we got another freaking family in the community that's going through a worse time than I am right now.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. So I'm just saying, don't beat yourself up. You'll get to it. You made a mistake. You get to it. All right.
I don't really care. I don't really
Right.
care if the general public comes in here and like sees me talking to you guys like my buddies, like a buddy should. So when I vent like this, I'm really glad to have you guys around because it definitely brings me out of my funk. Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Well, this is home. This is why we're here.
Because I was talking to Jim about the situation that transpired yesterday before the live stream, and I almost teared up. Like, my heart's broken, guys. It sucks. But time heals all, I feel. So Jim, if you put a little on the indent on top of cap, it takes it easy to apply the screw. What is he talking about?
If I put a little on the indent of this cap, then I don't have to keep dabbing it with the thing. Good tip. Thank you, Dan.
Oh, I don't think Koshner was in the chat last night, so he doesn't even know what's going on. So some stuff transpired yesterday, and long story short, the Track Shack is coming to a
Intermission.
intermission. Track Shack's going bye-bye for a little while. Because we are going to end up finishing this house and moving again. So yeah. And not by choice either. Pretty much are being forced to move.
Everything happens for a reason, I mean, it's tough to see you know, the silver lining in things at the moment when you're hit with something that seems to be a tragedy, which it does. You know, you put a lot of time and effort and heart into what you're doing. You started reestablishing the community where you're at here, you know, and it's tough, and we all understand, feel that, man. We're here.
Yeah. And I'm going to keep the Track Shack going until Zach, Big Z, makes it out here. And then hopefully I can converse with Dave from Crawler Space, and I will be relocating the track, hopefully, to Crawler Space RCs. But we have to discuss that first. I think he's got some concerns. I think he knows what my idea is. So we just gotta talk it. So if it's something where he's worried about it getting damaged, I'm not worried about that. I'm not gonna have all my scale stuff on it. I'm gonna probably leave that up to Kevin and Dave to put scale stuff on it. Because then they won't have to worry about the stuff my dad made being destroyed. So then at that point it's just rocks and dirt. So you can't break that. Yeah, Corn Freak, we're gonna be moving again. The Track Shack is gonna be no longer. It's gonna be put into an intermission. Track Shack will return someday, just not in the next couple of years, I would expect. Maybe this fall / winter, it could return. But yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, for sure, Austin. I definitely appreciate that, man.
We'll still have the Wolf's Den.
Yeah, we did find a chunk of property. So it's probably it's the same distance from my work. Same exact distance. It's just in the opposite direction from my work. Instead of coming south to go home, I would have to go north to go home from my shop, from work. So, and it puts us closer to actually in town Wayland. I actually think it's a Wayland address. So yeah. That will be nice. Then we won't need to uproot the kids out of school again and all that crap, get them into different schools. Although we probably will do that anyway because we're not too happy with the school that they're in right now. So we'll probably be putting them right into Wayland Public Schools. But yeah. I know you were renovating. Yeah. We ran out of fundage, quite frankly. And then we were trying to get the loan to actually buy the house because we actually didn't buy the house for my sister yet. We ran into a big snag back in August when we were trying to purchase the house. August, early or mid September. My employer at the time failed to get us the proper documents that we needed for income, so the time lapsed on our loan qualification, whatever. So then work slowed down, so my income got cut to almost in half, So then we didn't qualify again for the same amount. So then we had to wait till I could prove 2 months worth of good enough income, and that hasn't happened yet. So yeah. And right now we are about $75,000 invested into the house. So yeah. When it's all said and done, we're gonna be all in at like 105,000. So say goodbye to the ghost. Yeah, at least we won't have to worry about that anymore. Fuck. Although she's been kind of quiet as too late. Yes, my sister does own the land. It lead to Tara Bliss today. What? Also, like shit that's a lot of bad news in one day. Yes. Yeah, Corn Freak. They're hurting right now. You're not losing that money, are you? No. So, bottom line, my sister. I'm not even going to call her my sister anymore, but it's the way. Whatever. It concluded to that we will use the money we had set aside for our down payment on the loan to hire out the rest of the house to get it done. And then once we sell the house, we will be taking the equity built into the house. So we will be getting our money back. So say we agreed that we would buy the house for like $100,000. If the house sold for $200,000, we get everything north of the initial purchase agreement of the house, which is $100,000. So we would walk away with $100,000 worth of equity. The house, I'm pretty confident when we get done with it, will be able to be listed for 3 to 315, 315,000 probably max. So yeah.
I'm not ready for that yet. That was funny.
And then that in turn, we can qualify for a loan right now to buy this property. That we want to put a house on. We calculated it all in by the purchase of the property, septic tank installed, well drawn, drilled. We're probably looking at like 250 in basically a mortgage to get a new house put up and all that shit. Because we're actually going to go with a modular home, because like Jim's house, it's built very similar to Jim's house. The modular homes that we're looking at are actually stick built. They just put wheels under them. It's kind of like a trailer, but it's not built. Huh?
What I'm saying is it's not like a trailer at all.
Right.
A house like
Right.
this, I mean, you know, let's flop the camera around here. And I can show you guys.
It's built like a stick house. They
Yeah.
just are able to build it modularly and put it up like it comes basically assembled. They just slap a trailer under it to haul it around. And then you just put it on a foundation, and yeah. So that's what we're probably going to end up doing.
I mean, it's all, drywall construction.
Yeah. like in the trailers that you typically would buy in a trailer park, the older ones like from the 90s, they're not built with drywall. They're not built with actual 2x4 studs. They're all made out of lightweight material. So yeah.
And then like here in Michigan, they build them with 6-inch walls. Our
Yeah.
walls are 6 inches thick for insulation value.
Yeah.
And you know, this is all 2x4 drywall.
The spec and well for me it wasn't bad. $3 grand for the well, $8 grand for the septic system, 100,000 gallon. Yeah. So for us, I'm definitely going to get an extremely big discount, but I would have my company do the septic, and standard rate for 2 1,000 gallon tanks, a 1,000 square foot drain field, installed, hooked up, everything, like $25,000 to $30,000. They get it in and done in like 1.5 days max. And the tanks are actually prefab tanks. They're actually plastic molded tanks. They're extremely light and durable. You could actually drive over these plastic tanks. They're so rigid. Because not only is the mold that they're molded in, the form, the shape of them, they actually have internal braces. Yeah, they're extremely durable.
What's that? Septic
The
tank?
septic tanks that we use for our systems that we install.
My dog decides, I'm ready to come back in already. Oh man.
But we haven't been really talking about RC for a while. Not to get
Yeah.
too serious, but we will be praying for you and your family. Thanks, Dan.
Come on, let's go.
I really appreciate that. When's this move estimated to happen? I'm thinking the house, I'm pretty confident we can get it finished by like end of August, early September.
Yeah, come on, get your ass in here.
And then it's going to be, we got to sell the house to get our money to do our new house. So we will probably end up be living in our camper again, or we will be moving into Amanda's grandparents temporarily.
This place, they literally, from the time we gave them the get-go to be in it, was like 3 months.
So the company that we are going to deal with, they guarantee the modular home being put up in 60 days. 60 days from purchase to move-in ready. Yeah. And so, like, we'll probably get an extremely big break on the septic tank install and digging the foundation. I'm going to dig the foundation with our excavators. So that ain't going to cost nothing, but we'll have to have probably a poured basement.
Dan said you got to keep your toilet.
Oh, yes. We actually came across. So the initial plan for this house, we were going to do 2 bathrooms. So we decided to nix the other bathroom so we could have a bigger kitchen. And so now we have an extra toilet that we came across in our garage. So we're going to take that toilet, put it in the house, and then take our badass Cadillac toilet with us.
There you go.
It's badass. It's a hot ass because it's a heated seat.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom on it, and that was weird.
He stands up and it flushes automatically.
Well, I'm just glad that it didn't do no bidet stuff on its own. I'd have been
You
like,
gotta push a button for that.
I'd come flying up out of there screaming.
I tell you what, for any of you that know what a bidet is, I'm assuming every one of you know what it is. I probably was on the same page you guys are with the thought of using a bidet. But I tell you what, after having one, not only does it cut down on the toilet paper, but it's nice. It gets you all nice and clean. So, how's that freaking RC treating you, Jim?
Well, better than that bidet would have. Yeah, it's coming together. We're working on it. Get me off track. I'm gonna forget what I'm doing, but that's all right. We can do that too.
Oh yeah, it does have a light in it. It has a light, so you could use it in the dark.
Sitting there, look between your legs. Wait, that's glowing. What's going on?
Radioactive.
Yeah. You know, it was disconcerting, guys. Max Paul, heated seat, the water fountain in the bathroom. Yeah, I know.
Just woke up everyone laughing. Ha.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're not. Sorry.
But I tell you what, it's a godsend having that bidet for our oldest daughter who's still like physically handicapped, because she obviously is not that good of a cleaner. So the bidet is awesome for her.
Yeah.
And you can control the pressure, so you don't have your little child sitting on there getting freaking so yeah. And it's got a front and back wash for men and women. Front and back, lower and top.
You know, if you're a guy and you wanted to use the front too, you can.
I actually made that mistake. I hit the wrong button and I was like, what the fuck?
Whoa, wait a minute. Let me try this out. Rather refreshing.
Oh,
damn it.
uh-oh.
Well, I put this C-hub and I forgot. You got to put the bearing in before you put the screws in, or else it, because the screws hold the bearing. I wasn't paying attention. Didn't have the bearing.
I really need to get that freaking red and white square body Chevy from FMS.
So everybody was asking, we were talking about this on Kevin's. Do you know what that is?
That's Reamer, isn't it?
There we go. No, it's not. This is a Reamer, guys.
Yeah.
For everyone who does not know. That was well played. Yeah. So this is a Reamer, and you do need to be careful. That's why they have this, and please leave one on.
That is very sharp.
That fucker will hurt someone, probably you. No, what this is for bearings. It's stepped to fit on your bearing. So if you have a bearing that's in your knuckle, your C-hub like this, and you can't get it out, you can come in from the back side like this. And well, no, you're not going far enough in, but you see I have pulled it out a little. Okay, well, you can come in from this side, put it in there. And now it does fit perfectly on there. Well, now you can kind of wiggle and pull, and because it's fitting perfectly on there. If you can get a shoulder, you can get your thumbnail on it, and that's one way. Or if it's hard to get a bearing in, that's mainly what it's for, but you can also use it for extraction. You can get just enough worked on there. There you go.
I don't have any 180 motors anymore.
No?
I gave my last one to Zach. It was in the Ice Bronco.
I'm not sure, Max, when the brass servo will be back.
Oh, I can change the names to my freaking blue and red rigs again. I can still play off that Game of Thrones theme and do House of Stark and House of Lancaster, because House of Lancaster is red. There's a lion. I think I'm going to do that.
Lannister?
Lannister. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lannister.
Not to correct you, just that I knew something didn't seem quite right.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how to pronounce it.
Jamie Lannister. That's
Yeah.
that cocky son of a bitch, man.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't any better.
Oh no,
Shit.
she was a whole nother story there.
He was a freaking psycho.
She was another story there.
Oh, and they were brother and sister. Gross.
Oh yeah. Well, think about it this way. If things had gone, if she'd have continued on in her rule and whatnot, you could very easily have seen her with her son,
Oh, yeah.
which would have meant that's her grandson
Yeah.
or nephew's son. Yeah, nephew's. I don't know. That's just too twisted to come.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
You'd think they were from.
House,
Oh, I won't.
House of Stark and House of Lancaster. So in each truck, so the King of the North, aka Jon Snow, would be my Ripper. This could be the dad. What was the dad's name?
Oh, guys, help me out.
I can't remember. The one that got beheaded.
Yes, the noblest man in the show.
Yeah.
Damn it! What is it?
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna cut this off at
That's right here.
probably like 3 hours and 10 minutes or whatever. So what do you think, Jim? Should we open the panel up and let some people join us?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Maybe Costner would jump on.
That would be totally cool.
Hell yeah. Hear that I always like my very first impression when I was watching Costner's videos was very like a distinctive like man, like a distinguished man. Like I pictured like a Harry Potter-esque, like really professor looking dude, brown hair, whatever. And no, that's not what he is. He's basically like Jim, long haired, cool looking dude.
Not anymore.
Oh, he's cut it?
He cut his hair off.
No shit.
He got respectable. I'm so ashamed. He says,
He
distinguish
dignified.
my ass. That's my
brother.
No, I said long time ago what I thought of Brian. Brian reminds me of a surgeon.
Surge?
Surgeon.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know why this is so tight.
Eventually, I'm going to get to that point.
I won't. I'm realistic. I'm never going to be that organized and precise.
I can step up my game when I need to.
I am what I am. I'm an artist. That's what I do. I have a certain amount of chaos in me. It allows me to do what I do. Nothing I do is anywhere near perfect. It just is what it is. I'm more than happy with myself.
Oh, I got more stuff for a build coming up. So we have a Torque Beast 3.0 with a dually kit. We have a stock chassis from Axial. We have a rear body hinge. We have a stock transmission, and we have an Endura bull bar for the next build. It's going to
That's
be
the
very
first
sweet.
Mofo X15 portal.
I have, yeah, the first Mofo X15 portal. Fuck yeah. That's badass. Man, those portal boxes come damn near right even to the C knuckle. That's freaking sweet. I mean, it kind of is a big hang up point I could see, but that's freaking awesome. I like that. Are you gonna do that to one of your rippers?
No, these are going on Renegade here.
Yeah.
If
Demon Shadow.
What's
like I
up?
said,
What up?
yeah, I'm working on it, Brian. More than likely this is gonna stay right here. I don't know. I don't know.
That's what she said? Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy, this is funny.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. House of Stark and House of Lancaster. Heck yeah.
I'm gonna have to see about getting something to go over. Hey, what's going on there, Caleb?
Not much. I'm trying to find something to prop my phone up on right now.
Oh, damn it.
This one?
Okay, so what should I name the red truck? What
Here we go.
House of Stark member should the red F-150 be?
What's wrong?
Arya.
That's Stark.
I thought you said Stark. I'm sorry.
I need a name from the House of Lancaster.
Fuck. I don't know.
Lannister.
Jamie.
Jamie? No, I don't want it to be a freaking. Holy fuck shit.
Wow.
That's gotta be like freaking 8 inches wide. Holy fuck.
That's fucking insane.
It's probably not. That F-150 body is pretty narrow compared to like a C10. So it might not. I bet you it's all of 6 inches wide.
No, you're wrong.
Is it narrower?
Anybody want to care to throw out a measurement?
If it's 8,
He
holy
says 6.
fuck.
What do you guys say?
If it's 8, holy fuck.
Well, let's see. This body, bumper to bumper, eight and 7/8 on the length from bumper to bumper.
So what? What's the width is like the same, if not maybe 7? I'm thinking it's going to be like 7.5, like Guy Outdoors.
I need a set measurement from you. You said 8. Now you said 7. Now you said 7.5.
We'll go 7.75.
Caleb.
For on how wide the body is?
No, the wheelbase.
Oh,
The width of the wheelbase.
God. I'll go with 9.
I don't think it's 9.
I just don't know the
All
number.
right. Final call. 5, 4, 3, 7 inches.
Oh,
That and for Dan Trivet, who guessed 105, that would be 180 millimeters.
holy fuck. So
Well, it's just under 178, whatever.
I got Big Booty Judy. So what is that?
I don't have any idea what the width on that was.
What's
This is a full 7 inches on these portals. With these are +6. I could knock it down a little. I need to figure something out that I can.
Yeah.
What about those?
Well, the thing is, see, if you look, see this spacer right here.
Yeah,
What's
that's
up?
what I was going to ask about.
Yeah.
So I could actually, I'm going to see about fitting this because
Yeah.
that will probably never make the portal. So let's see what that takes us down to.
Holy fuck.
Because these are with the +6s on the UPW, guys. Now, I don't imagine the wheelbase should change, Brian, because they are in the exact same position, as far as that goes. Oh, no, these will not make it on because it's too far. I'm going to have to see what I can do about this.
Huh.
Mhm.
Big Booty Judy, you got.
I'm gonna have to do something about that because, man, 7 inches. That's wide as a gate.
Big breasted
Oh, wow.
Betty. Big breasted Betty.
Well, I can measure the wheelbase, right? Sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the wheelbase on it, Brian, is like that's axle to axle is 5 3/4.
Jesus, it's wider than it is long.
As far as wheelbase, yes, the wheelbase is 5 3/4. The width is tracking out 7 inches.
That's
So,
insane.
yeah, I mean, when you look at it like that, yeah, it would be wider than it would be from axle to axle.
Damn.
I'm definitely gonna need to figure
I
what I can
think
do about.
Targaryen. What
Wouldn't that
color?
be your-
What color combination would you say a truck would be to be House of Targaryen?
Gold and
Black
black,
and-
would be my
Black
guess.
and gold, gold and black, yeah. So that could be Smoking the Bandit car. So I think I want to name it Tyrion.
Tyrion Lannister,
Yeah.
one of my favorite characters,
Yeah, I like him too. Yep.
because while he wasn't as honorable as the leader of the Starks, whose name we cannot remember, and that would be the man we would aspire to. Tyrion was the realist who meant good. He stood for good, but was willing to get a little dirty to get there because he understood the realities of life. And that's probably where we should all stand. you know. Like I'll face reality and do what I have to, but I'm trying to do what's better for everyone. That's probably where we should be. Now on that note, Stone Gym time again.
Oh, there's Tywin too. Is that how you say it?
Tywin Lannister.
Yeah,
That was the father.
yeah.
Why do we remember the bad guy's names when we can't remember our favorite good guy name?
Oh, I can remember. I have a problem with the brothers from House of Stark. Brian and
What was the father's fucking name? He was my favorite.
I'm looking for him.
Can't think of his name for Christ's sake.
Because that I think is gonna be what the Ripper is gonna be called.
Yeah. I can picture his face. I've seen him in other stuff. The actor that played him. You know, I recognized him immediately and was like, "Oh, cool, Rob Stark." No, that's the
Rob.
That was the brother. The eldest brother was Rob Stark, wasn't it?
Yes, but the dad.
What was the
What
father's
the
name?
hell is the fucking dad's name?
Was he Rob Stark as well? It doesn't seem like it.
No, that okay. So there's the kids were Sansa, Arya, Brian, Rob. Yep, it's Rob. Yeah, he actually became king of the North and then he got killed. And then I think Jon Snow stepped in from there.
Yeah, well, Rob Stark was the eldest brother, but
yes. What's the dad's name?
I can't for the life of me remember my favorite character's name. It's just not coming to me.
Nobody else wants to jump on the panel, huh?
They're waiting to see if we beat up Caleb or not. Well, I am going to fully assemble these just so we can see the craziness of it.
It's not even listing him as a character. What the shit?
Get him, says Wolf Tracks.
Night, Brian.
What?
Brian.
See you,
Constantine?
Brian.
Good one, Brian. Sleep well, my friend.
Come on, Wolf Tracks.
Well, you know how it is in a wolf pack. Ned Stark. That's
Yes,
it.
Ned.
Thank you.
Yes.
With the cerebral answer from the cerebral.
Yes, thank you, Ned. Fuck's sakes.
Well, you can kind of understand why you wouldn't remember a name like Ned. It's just, kind of Ned Flanders. Come on, Ned. Really doesn't suit the man,
Yes, that.
He should have been more like an Eric,
Yeah.
Eric Stark, that would have been more like the leader. I mean, he was a great guy, though.
Oh, what about the North people? The Jon Snow's first love, Rose. Yark, Ygritte. What does that spell?
Ygritte.
Oh, that's her character name. Sorry.
Ygritte.
Yeah.
Oh. Shit just popped right out. I hate when that happens. Going along and boop. It can get dangerous, you know. Somebody could get sprained something. Just saying. Well, this isn't going to be nearly as easy to do these. I'm going to have to disassemble this whole box. I asked for this, didn't I? All right. Well, this is going to deserve some stonage. And
Oh, you haven't even put the back ones on yet?
well, of course not. I haven't put the back ones on yet. Rose and John are married in real life too. Well, no shit. Well, that makes sense. I mean, they put on a pretty good love scene there.
Rose and John are married in real life. Yes, I did know that. Yep.
Well, why didn't you share it with us?
Yep.
Jason's ignoring me. Ned the Dead.
Yep.
James says.
He
He
did.
says he was a TV host here in Wisconsin, he said.
So, movies, quotes, acts. So, Scottish actress, her leading
I
debut.
wonder if she was able to act like she hated him so well.
Game of Thrones. He's famous for playing Ygritte in the
Austin's
HBO.
taking off too. We'll catch you later, Austin.
Also appeared
Everyone.
1 point. Why the fuck did I do that? 87. Wow, I'm older than that character.
Which character?
The Rose Lacey Ygritte.
Ygritte.
She's hot. She's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What show are you guys talking about?
Game of Thrones.
Never watched it.
Oh, dude, one of my favorites.
I own the
Huh.
series.
Top 3. Actually, no, I think it might be my sole favorite, my number one, because yeah, I didn't like the ending though. That ending pissed me the fuck off. Yeah,
Biggest part was the dragon they lost, man. It was just
yeah.
it was a forced. It was forced in the storyline because they had to give him the dragon. And it was just such a stupid mistake the way they gave it to him. It was like, man.
Yeah, the
kinda
biggest and the
ruined it.
baddest too. I was pissed.
You know, and it's all
So
what it is, you know, when watching movies, reading books, fiction. What's up, wild man? You have to the writer has to maintain the suspension of disbelief. And when you make a faux pas like that, it just kills my suspension of disbelief. Right there. It's like, now I can't believe the story anymore.
Huge Game of Thrones freaking fan. But that's what I liked about that show, because it kept you interacting with it. Like, it got you pissed off. It got you freaking happy and cheerful, like triumph.
Good job. Up to the end, and they just kind of fell apart at the end.
It just
that wasn't the only mistake.
Yeah, I was pissed. I really wanted to see
crumbling.
My perfect ending is Jon Snow sitting on that fucking throne.
Well, see,
That
my
would've
perfect ending goes another, 2 seasons.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's a whole lot that they needed to cover that they just
Yeah.
kind of let's just wipe it up and get done with it.
I'll be
And I
back.
thought,
I'm
really,
gonna
you
grab
gotta
a
give me
charger.
at least minimum one more season.
Right.
All that. And it just that's the thing. Didn't they add another half season to it? I've got the ending. Yeah, I've got it, but it just
They did. I don't think I seen that.
I have. Yeah, the last season is like a half season.
Oh, that's the fall of the big freaking Lancaster.
It's the whole end of
Kingdom.
everything.
Yeah. Where Rob actually becomes
I
king.
haven't seen it, Wildman. Wildman asked, "What did you think of House of Dragon?" I haven't seen it yet.
House of Dragon?
It's a whole new series based on
Oh,
going
yeah.
back prior to the storyline
Yeah.
you know. What
Yeah.
led to what you know.
Okay.
We haven't
Like a
gotten
prequel.
into it yet.
I
Yeah.
gotta watch it.
There's the word I was looking for. Prequel.
I gotta watch that. All right.
If you say so.
Again, guys, I'm always scared talking about this shit. But seeing as how we're not talking about RC right now, we'll talk about the community of the RC. Wingnuts are in some dire need of help. They're in a tough predicament. Big Z will probably say something about it tomorrow at 1:00 on his live stream that we do together. So tune in for that tomorrow, 1:00 Eastern Standard Time on Big Z's RC's Adventure. Oh no, it's what is it? Why am I drawing a fucking blank? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I think it is Big Z RC's Adventures. I think that's what it is.
That's what I'm remembering.
That's
the way I'm remembering it.
Yeah. But
why does Caleb remind me of the cover of a death metal album right now?
Yeah, so get in contact with us. PM us if you guys want to help out. Big Z already donated $150. Apparently they need like 300-ish to get something taken care of. So yeah. I know you guys just came to my rescue with my whole transmission dilemma, which is still being dealt with, and we lost Demon Shadow.
Yeah, I see.
So yeah, I think there is a PayPal link set up somewhere. If you wanna use the tip jar link on my channel to send some money, just make sure you make note of it as to what it's for, and then I can send it to Big Z. Yeah. Injora may release what? Just heard Injora may be releasing these in 1.0. Next, they already released them in 1.3. Oh,
What are you talking about?
What are those?
I haven't seen this. Where is this?
Shit, now it's not letting me see. What the F?
Where are you reading this, Jason? Is this in
I
the
got
chat?
it sent. No, Austin sent it to me PM.
Okay, I'm like, where are you reading?
New Klingon tires from Injora. RC look and feel legit. The Klingons? I'm not familiar with the Klingons. I
They're
know it's
always
a,
getting into it with Captain Kirk.
but there's a picture of some tires, and on the sidewall of the tire it says Klingon.
I hear you, man. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I must have a set of Klingons. They're also found in your underwear.
No, those are dingleberries.
That's another name for they, they're little balls of toilet paper. They get stuck to the hair in your ass.
Yeah.
Klingon.
Oh,
It takes place 100 years before GOT.
Tyrion. I gotta get a sticker that says Tyrion, and I gotta get a sticker that says Ned. And then I need Jon Snow. John. Big John. Big John. Big bad John. I will never have a rig called Jamie Lancaster. Lancaster. Whatever. Lannister. Gummy brain. Hell yeah.
Motherfucker, go.
GBTA. GBTA. All right. I was going to tear apart Destruct some more. Oh, we got. Is that Demon Shadow again?
Maybe.
Yes, it is.
Dude.
Yeah, my phone died.
Wild man. What's up? Is that what happened?
Yeah. I like took off to go grab my long charger before my phone died, and when my phone gets to 5%, it dies like quick. So when I got back, my phone was on 1%, and then it just died.
Nah. Okay, so guys, I have come up with a new design for sweatshirts. And Big Z is actually going to be the first recipient of it. He's already basically paid me for it. So yeah. They're going to be sweet. I'm going to see if I can pull them up a second.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh wait, I have a bookmark.
Hey, Max.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
So all the sweatshirts that I get for the Track Shack pack are going to be of this new design too, but they're going to be different colors. I'm going to have one color configuration for the guys that consistently show up on the panel during the Track Shack pack show, and then I'm going to have another color for all those individuals who actually made it out here to the Track Shack. So right now, if you are a member of just the panel group and you do make it out here, you will be receiving yet another color.
That'd be me.
Yeah. So Jim gets basically 2 sweatshirts.
Nice.
Or you could just make one that's totally different color.
Oh yeah, you do deserve your own original color, Jim. So you have been my right-hand man right from the beginning. So yes, you definitely deserve a big standout color. Not X Lewis has a one-off color too. Ed Dutchman has a one-off color. X Lewis has a black and yellow version of what I'm wearing now, and Ed Duchemin has a gray and navy version. Both by their choice. I got with them, went over the colors, and those were the colors they wanted. Red and black is soloed out for just me and my dad, as well as the red and black versions of these hats. Because red and black is my favorite color, so those are my dad's and I's favorite color. Oh, where are these new sweatshirts? You guys will love them. They're freaking cool. The same company, so they're going to be the same material. They're just so sweet, and now I'm not fucking finding them. Oh, there might be under the hoodie section instead of sweatshirts.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I definitely got to pick me up one.
Headbands. With the hoodies.
Well, actually, see, Demon Shadow, you've been there and you've been on the panel now, so.
Well, I haven't been to the Track Shack. I've been to his old house.
Yeah, that I'm gonna qualify that. I'm gonna qualify that. Why am I not? What the fuck?
That's exactly
Oh, there's another really cool red and black hat. Oh, and now it just disappeared. God, son of a mother effer. Sweatshirts. Okay, sweatshirts. Hooded.
Ow. Dude. Missing a whole bag of very important screws.
I'm getting a stomachache, guys. This isn't good.
Oof.
Why are you getting a stomachache?
I don't know.
That sucks, dude.
What's up,
It's not
Thompson?
horrible. It's not horrible right now, but it's definitely there.
Oh, no. I found it. Oh, yes. Hey, what's up, David?
There it is. There it is. I found it. 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 Found it.
What'd you find?
This new sweatshirts. So here they are. This is the gray and black.
Uh-huh.
I would probably embroider this on the chest right here with a grayish tone thread. It would look like this.
Yeah, that was the color I was thinking for mine, but
Oh, nice.
choosing for that. So
If this is what you want, then nobody else can have this one.
yeah, well, gray and black is like my colors.
Okay, that's what it is. So nobody else can have this one. So moving on. This is like my favorite. Because it will match this hat. Freaking awesome.
Oh,
So-
is that like camo?
Yeah, it's camo up here on the very outer. And then it has another section of different it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that, and it looks like the outside of the entire outside of the hood is the camo.
Oh, okay.
So that's that color. And then we have this color, which Big Z ordered. This has red on it.
Oh, okay.
So I think once I start making these, I think this might be solely for me and my dad, but then you guys can buy the black and red ones of these. I just want me and my dad to be singled out from everybody. Kind of a sentimental thing.
Right.
And then we have this blue, which I really like. I like all these combinations. So this is a dark navy. And then they have this lighter blue. I like this one too. It almost looks like purple on there, but it's not. It's like a straight up like blue Sharpie color blue. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, guys. Yep. I think for the general public, I think I might do the blue in the blue combos, and then like Jim is gonna get the gray, and then me and my dad are gonna get the red. But then you guys can pick from what I'm wearing now to all the other color configurations that are here on the screen. But honestly, I think my favorite one is the white and black. Well, white and gray, whatever.
The camo.
No
Yeah.
camo.
How do you think the Speed X would be 30% underdrive? Beard, Demon, Jim. Thompson Zoo in the house.
Yeah, the 33 underdrive, it's definitely going to help out. I'm not sure how much it would. That's hard to say, man. I haven't. I thought about doing underdriving it both axles and seeing how that did. I just haven't gotten to trying it out. So I really am not sure.
Oh, Jim, help me out with this one. Oh, not that one. This one. I can't pronounce that. I know the guy, but I can't pronounce it.
That's M-Dub.
Yeah.
That's Mitchell. He's part of part of Team Mofo.
Yeah. I couldn't remember how to pronounce his. I knew it was Mitchell, but. Heck yeah. Tyrion. Ned. Hell yeah. What would be Bob the Builder? Green and white. I know there's a house that's flag is green.
Yes, M-Dub. He picked it out. He's like, "Is that an Iserman jersey?"
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
This is from like 89. I've probably owned this since 89. Now it's a Joe blanket kind.
Baratheon?
Yeah.
Or
That was the king. That was his buddy.
yeah. I like that one. Oh, Jim, the actual logo for the House of Stark is white. It's white on a gray shield.
Oh.
That would still look good on the top of the Ripper.
Yeah.
And then there's another green Marmont.
Marmot.
Marmot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go Baratheon.
Excuse me.
Baratheon.
Oh, what the heck happened to Jim?
I
Oh,
don't
there
know.
you go. He turned all pixelated for a second.
Not particularly surprising.
Baratheon. Who is from Baratheon?
You grow up, I want to be a mofo, says Wolf Trap.
Jack.
And I learned to spell it first.
Jack. Oh. He's a Baratheon?
Who?
The character, fuck, what's his name? Joffrey.
Well, technically, Joffrey is not a
He's a
Baratheon.
Lannister.
He's the incestuous product of
Yeah.
fucking
The brother and sister.
yeah, fuck, I can't remember either of their name off the top of my head now.
Jamie
Tyrion.
and what's
Yeah, Jamie and his fucking whore sister.
the horror bitch, yeah.
That one.
Tommen? Who the hell's Tommen?
Wouldn't that be that one of the other brothers, one of the other children of the brother and sister?
Yeah. Oh, Dean Charles Champion.
Hmm?
Wait, Ramsey. Oh, okay. So Tommen is the character. I got the names confused with. There's more Baratheon than that.
Well, there's the actual Baratheon's son, the one that was working as a blacksmith,
yeah.
and he made the bull's helmet, and he made the fine swords, and he went off with Arya.
Yeah, what the hell is his name?
They were sent off to the wall. Arya went with them for a while.
Oh, and then Ramsey. Fucking psycho dude.
With the dogs. And then, oh, what's his name? Gutless piece of shit. Sold out everybody he ran across.
Oh, who's that?
The one that was fostered by the Starks. But then he betrayed him and then ran back to his family on the ocean.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't that Greyjoy?
Yeah. That just sounds like a masturbator right there.
Yeah. Theon.
A gutless masturbator. That's all I can do.
Yeah. What the hell was the freaking... What was Ned's brother's name? From Team Baratheon.
Huh?
What was the Baratheon's name?
I'm trying to think. Which... Oh, that's not his brother. That's his best friend. Brother.
Yeah, I missed... Yeah.
The king. God. You're killing me with this. And Dan says, now I want to watch it again. Yeah, I know.
I
Since I
know.
can't remember. It's killing me. I don't want to tear these axles apart right now, but I'm gonna.
Ned Stark. Robert.
Ned Stark, Robert Baratheon. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yes. And that's fitting because that's my dad's name.
What, Robert? Yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's it. Team Baratheon. Robert Baratheon. Fuck yeah. Bob the Builder.
That's great.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I'll take these TRX-4M axles without the portals. I think that's what I'll use on that IR40, that Endura Toyota cab only.
Yeah.
So it's not all so wide. And then I'll take that other set of TRX-4M portals that I've got, and I'll use those with that Tarantula.
Heck yeah. I got 4 houses covered of the Game of Thrones.
Big 74-inch tire.
I got the Targaryens, the Dragon People. I got Lannister, Stark, and Bulgarian. That's freaking awesome. Who was the guy from like basically Egypt, the barbarian type people?
Jason Momoa.
Yes, his character.
I don't remember. Damn it.
Ian.
Huh?
No, not him. No, it wasn't Ian. It wasn't Ian.
No. He was more like a Genghis Khan, but it wasn't.
God, are you finally kicking in? Holy shit.
Huh?
Oh, the alcohol. I can. It's finally starting to creep in.
Ah.
Yeah, I've been drinking.
He said Ned Stark had a sister, Jon Snow's mother. Correct. He said, I think it's been a while.
Drogo.
Yeah, that's correct.
It was Drogo. I can't pronounce the
Drogo.
first name. Cal. Cal? Khal?
Well, Cal wasn't his name, it was his title. It was like, Genghis Khan. So,
Yeah.
It's Cal was his title. He was Cal Drogo.
Yeah.
You're right, Dan. That's
the Dothraki from the Dothraki.
The Dothraki. Yep.
Yeah.
They were from the steppes. They rode horses. Killed large numbers of people. Enslaved everyone. Went and had a good time. Partied out. Party time. Excellent. Shit. Damn. I spilled it.
Oh, they don't have the Dothraki on here.
Well, they weren't really so much a part of the Game of Thrones, probably. They were a pawn. They were never really a part.
Yeah, it's true.
And that was another real bad part of it, in my opinion. I mean, they really had to eliminate Khal Drogo early on because he'd have been marching across that ocean right quick,
Yeah.
chasing that Targaryen pussy. She had him wrapped around her finger. She'd figured it out. She rode him good, and he was set.
Yep.
So, but man, I would have really liked to seen him get across. You know,
You know what?
especially with her dragons.
I'm gonna ask you guys something, but oh, what the fuck one is it? This one. So this here, does it show you this picture? No, it doesn't show you this picture. Fuck. I picked the wrong one. It's just totally not artsy. We're so bad right now. So what does this flag look like right here?
Fallopian tubes.
A uterus and fallopian tubes. Yep. Oh, some of these houses I didn't even realize were in the Game of Thrones. Like this one.
Martell, Umber, Tarth. Yeah, I remember
Tarth.
them all.
I remember
Tyrell,
Tarth. I remember Tarth, but
Tully.
Tyrell I remember. Frey I remember. I don't remember Martell. I actually don't remember Martell.
I didn't remember the name. I can't place the person.
Yeah.
Tully.
Yep.
Greyjoy. There you go. Tarly.
So was this one over here with the X and the guy on it? Was that,
that was the guy with the dogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? M-Dub says
Anyway.
the books are better. Yeah, always.
Enough
Lucy
of Game of
Lawless,
Thrones.
says James. What's Lucy
It kind of
Lawless?
is RC because that's what I'm naming my trucks. So based on Game of Thrones. So that's how we got down that rabbit hole.
I'm not sure why James mentioned Lucy Lawless.
She's not in the show, is she?
I don't recall her being in the show. That doesn't mean she was not there.
Fucking A. I'm not looking it up. Done off that tangent.
Wasn't she
So
in Game of Thrones? I don't
basically,
recall.
most of my dad's rigs are gonna make up House of
Bad
Baratheon.
guy. Oh, Baratheon. I thought you were going to see Lannister. Baratheon's all right.
But they have a lot of shitty characters in Baratheon, in the Baratheon house. Like Joffrey.
Depends on who you count as a Baratheon.
Joffrey is on here, what I pulled up, he's a Baratheon.
Only, well, on paper, but genetically, he's Lannister.
Lannister, yeah.
Inbred Lannister.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, so it's like, well, I have a hard time calling him a Lannister. I mean, a Baratheon. I really did not like Joffrey.
No.
Boy.
I loved the way he died, though.
Yeah. He got what
awesome.
he needed.
I kind of wish that Santa?
Sansa.
Sansa. I kind of wish she would have killed him.
Yeah, but then she'd have been offed. I mean, they were after her hard enough without any proof.
I know. I know.
God damn, people.
Or Arya. I wish one of those two would have killed him. Wait, who poisoned him?
Don't remember.
I don't remember either. She was sick and drunk.
Wasn't it the eunuch?
I think so.
It might have been the eunuch.
I don't remember. Daenerys, I actually was team Daenerys until the end when she started freaking going psycho.
Well, you know, that's a Targaryen for you.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it.
All right, heads or tails?
Heads or tails?
Oh yeah, I'm dope.
Greyjoy. It's kind of a tail. The thing looks like a uterus.
It's all right. I'll take Stark the head.
Yeah. So in closing, totally off topic of RC again. Which house would you say was triumphant? Stark, right? Because Rob ended up sitting on a throne.
Rob was technically a Targaryen.
No, he was the son of Ned. Yeah.
No, he was not.
He wasn't?
No, it was Ned's sister's son and the son of the Targaryen, who was the son of the crazy king.
Yeah. Bitch slut dad.
No, that's a Lannister.
No, yeah. Okay, now I know. Yep, now I know who you're talking about.
Targaryen king who was slain by Jaime Lannister. His son was the father of Jon with Ned's sister.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the big secret. Ned never cheated on his wife and never got to tell her.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the worst part. He was truly honorable, and she put up with it, believing that he had cheated on her, and he had to live with that. He could never tell her, and that sucked. That was a big sad point for that because they were great. They were good to each other. She sucked it up, but she believed he had gone off to war and cheated on her. He didn't.
Yeah.
He was a good guy. And poor Jon, man, took the brunt of that. She was a bitch to him. And the boy didn't do nothing and was never part of it.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, it's been a blast. We will see you next week. We'll see you tomorrow at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time on Z's RC's Adventures.
Cool, man.
That's what it is. It ain't Big Z's. It's just Z's. RC Adventures. That's what it is.
Yep.
With Big Z Zach. Heck yeah. So we shall see you then, guys. Until then,
Peace.
peace.